And one. What up, Ninja? No, hold on. What up, Ninja? I can't get a good clap going. This is trash. What up, Ninja Village? Welcome to another episode of Chronicles Reviews with the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas. You got your boy Scooter Ray, and you got Cosmic Boss, and I don't know what's up with my clapping. There you go. What's up with my clapping ability? But it was trash. It was trash, and y'all deserve better. So I gave y'all better at some point. But we are here to discuss Ballerina. It is from the world of John Wick, starring Ana de Armas, Angelica Houston, Gabriel Byrne, Lance Reddick, Norman Reedus, Ian McShane, Sharon Duncan Brewster, and of course Keanu Reeves. And there was other people in this movie as well. Now, for those who are familiar with the John Wick series and know this is during the events of John Wick 3, they have some flashbacks in here that show that is happening around the same time as John Wick 3. So this is kind of during / after 3, but before 4.
Yes.
And to give an overview of the story without completely spoiling, some traumatic events happened to Ana de Armas' character when she was a kid. From that, she joins the Ruska Roma family, which is the same family John Wick is a part of and the one that Angelica Houston runs. And she grows up to be a ballerina, a fighter, assassin, all of that. And she finally gets a chance to get out in the field. And while she's in the field, she finds out some things that, you know, helping her out to figure out what happened in the past. And she wants to basically set things right. And that's pretty much the story without some story spoilers. And I will say this off bat, the action in this movie is just amazing.
Man, I got a hot take about it too.
What's that?
There's, including this, there's 5 John Wick World movies, right?
Yes.
To me, this is better than at least 3 of them.
I can roll with that. I can roll with
at least 2 to 3 of them. It's better than the first 2 movies.
Yes.
And then whether it's better than John Wick 3 or 4, entirely up to you. But to
4,
me,
no. 4, no. Only
this,
because I just recently seen 4 again. Not like most of 4. 4, no. 3, it's probably on par. It's probably on par with 3 for me.
Because you know what part took it there for me, man.
The flamethrower
when the Targaryen shit came out.
Hey, look! He got it on the poster, so we're not spoiling. It's on the poster.
Like,
now,
the flamethrower, man.
If you have seen trailers to this movie, you have seen that, you know, there is an incorporation of a flamethrower, but you just don't know to what extent until you see this movie. Now, though I love the action, I was not the biggest fan of the story.
Okay.
And the reason why is because, you know, it's the one thing you love to use with Batman, plot armor. Okay. I didn't like the power scaling of Ana de Armas' character.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I would say she had less plot armor than Wick. Because
Wick had to have. So this is the thing. Wick had to have the plot armor because we know what this is about, and to be fair, he has the nickname of the Boogeyman. So it wasn't like, you know, Wick was just some dude.
No. But like, here's the thing: throughout 4 movies, how often did Wick get wounded?
Oh,
like,
a lot.
No. Did he get wounded more than her character across 4 movies? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He had that protective suit across 4 movies, cumulatively.
Did you see how many cars John Wick was hit by?
No. We talking about stab wounds and bullet shots.
What? As far as stab wounds, yes. Remember, he was stabbed a few times and he was shot. a couple of times.
She was going through it. Like, and she and her character, like, compared to his, was less experienced. So
that's the reason why the plot armor came in, because to me, she shouldn't have accomplished as much as she accomplished.
Okay.
Because
even
of
though
that.
They gone through the same training and passed.
Say it again?
They went through the same training and passed, as you mentioned. They part of the same family.
Yes.
But he had the years of experience on her.
Yes.
So her still getting handled in some instances, and her fights taking significantly longer than his usually do. Understandable, because she don't have that experience yet.
Look here, she shouldn't have won the first fight. Her first contracted job she had. She shouldn't have won that. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, she was throwing down. She was throwing down, and like I said, when the action hit, the action was hitting, and like Boss said, pretty much, literally, almost like the last roughly 20 to 30 minutes of movie was just one big video game action set piece.
Man, like, like, and that was a plot twist for me. Like,
yeah,
when she went to the village.
Yes.
And it was Oppie. It was Oppie.
It literally turned into Resident Evil 4. Literally, it turned into Resident Evil 4.
Them bells rang and motherfuckers came from the corners.
It turned into Resident Evil 4, literally. But just that they wasn't infected by Los Plagas. But yeah, like, but now I will say this: when her and Wick, now it's in the trailer, when her and Wick went at it, it definitely showed, hey, you can't fuck with me.
Right.
It definitely showed that
experience. That experience. And she started shooting at him, and he just, like, he just.
he was like, you could just stop this. Like, we could just stop. But overall, yeah, it was a pretty good movie. Now, this is my thing, right? I don't like. I know Stick is supposed to still get his spinoff. I don't mind getting spinoffs in the world of John Wick, but I wouldn't mind getting spinoffs that has nothing to do with Wick or anybody Wick related.
That was one of the things. I'm with you there. That was one of the things I was excited about, but got disappointed by the show Continental.
And see, I didn't get a chance to see Continental. Yeah,
it's not good. But
it's not really.
I want them to expand the world further, and I want to see more stuff: the clans, the groups, the rules. Because every time a new John Wick movie came out, they kept doing that, and he was like, "I need to see more." It's not even just the action; it's just like, I like this world. I want to see more of it. And so them doing it, like, if they can, like, because everybody knows at this point that has seen the John Wick movies knows. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's dead. Like, he is gone. So
you think so?
I was on TikTok after I saw the movie, and they said in the interview, the director and the producer said John Wick is dead. So this takes place between 3 and 4. That's how I learned about where it takes place, because I was curious as to how he was in this movie. They said for sure he's dead. Now,
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead.
They do earlier movies where they put him, like, in between time frames of the movies.
Yeah.
They could do that, sure. But, like, give us more characters. Like, hers was a great start. Show me more of Nogi, because Sharon Duncan Brewster, I love her and everything she's been that I've seen her in.
I think this is the first thing I've seen her in.
Man, look, I've seen her in the Enola Holmes movies on Netflix, which are pretty damn good if you have not seen those. The Dune movies, dope in that. And so, man, but like, my issue with this is Norman Reedus.
Dude, Hey,
got
real
this man
talk.
on the poster.
Real talk.
Top billing, and this man is in the movie maybe 10 minutes.
When Norman Reedus had showed up, he stuck out like a sore fucking thumb to me.
He did.
and it don't help that when you see him and then you see where he so-called came from, it's like, nah. Nah. How long you been on the run, my boy?
Right. It's just like, and it's like they got him on this poster like he's some big part. No.
Right. He's only in a like literally collect
10 minutes in, and then he's in, and then he shows up later for maybe 30 seconds.
Like literally, look, Boss may be stretching. I don't even think he gets 10 minutes altogether in this movie.
You may be right, because that whole sequence at the Continental just made itself.
Like, I don't even think he got a collective 10. But yeah, also it was good seeing Lance Reddick, because I'm pretty sure this was probably roughly, if not one of his last movie roles. But yeah, like I said, action wise, I'm like Boss. I put it on par with John Wick 3, right behind 4 action wise. But story wise, I'm still a little iffy. Now, to give it a rating, I still give it a movie FOMO. Movie FOMO, because I am an action movie junkie. I am always down for a good violent action movie.
Right.
So literally movie FOMO, with most of it going towards the action of it all. Mm-hmm. What say you, Mr. Boss?
So what are our top 2 ratings again?
Movie FOMO, and then the top one is This Is Cinema.
Okay. So I like I'm tempted to put This Is Cinema.
Okay.
But I feel like this is a very high movie FOMO. Like, this is a very high movie FOMO. Right. Like I like this movie, and like I love Anna de Armas. Like, she has been dope in just about
as everything. I realized, I think I only seen her in like 2 movies.
Really?
We including this one, maybe like 2-3 movies if I'm being dead ass.
Look, man. The first Knives Out.
Knives Out. Now I forgot about Knives Out.
2049. That movie with Keanu Reeves where she was part of the teen girls hunting him.
I haven't seen that.
Like, man.
Like, literally, so as you're talking, literally Ballerina, Knives Out, shit, that's it. So yeah, I wasn't lying. Only 2 movies.
Okay.
I was not lying. Only 2 movies I've seen her in. Sheesh. But yeah, but like I said, action wise, this movie this is probably going to be, if not probably number 1, number 2 action movie wise. Like, I can see it from the action is going to surpass Fight or Flight, even though Fight or Flight has some good action in there as well. So I do see it surpassing Fight or Flight because of, it's to be expected from the John Wick situation. It's just, I wish that story was better. Like, it was the story that was just like, I guess. But it's not a bad movie. Like, it's not like don't take me saying that as, oh, I shouldn't see it. No. If you want to see people getting hands laid upon them, this is the movie to see. If you want to see people being shot, stabbed, explosions, fire, all manner of things, this is the movie for you. Simple and plain. If you want to see John Wick, this is the movie for you. Simple and plain.
Like that henchwoman and that henchman said.
Look,
this is suicide. It's just one man.
Spoiler. A minor spoiler. There was a small scene where they was like, they was like, man, this is suicide. It's John Wick. Man, he just one man.
And not half a second later.
Dome Dome by John Wick. Dome and Dome. They was Dome and Domer. Literally, they was Dome and Domer. Just that fast. But whether you loved it or hate it, don't forget to rate it thumbs up, thumbs down, like, share, comment, subscribe. After you do all of that, hit that notification bell so you can be notified for all the videos we post. Shout out to Cosmic Boss, Run Your Miss, Tyke B. Tyke saw it too. Pretty much we kind of was roughly around the same thing. We kind of hovered around the same rating. Because we was like, the action was just unfuckwittable. But yeah, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be easy out there. Love one another. Love yourself. Take care of yourself and take care of one another. Happy Pride Month. Men, don't just use this month for your mental health. Make sure your mental health is good all months, men. But this is the awareness month. And next time, ladies and gentlemen, don't do any business in the Continental.
Man, listen.
Peace.